One day, Percy
Toby's
arrived at the quarry
Tightrope.
to collect some stone for his freight cars. Snow and frost lay everywhere. There was not a sound to be heard. Percy
So
ventured
this
further.
takes place after
He
the
found
episode
Mavis,
we
the
just
new diesel
saw.
engine,
That's
resting in
right,
the shelter
Turnip.
of some rocks. Cheer up, Mavis, he whistled. Mavis was still remembering the trouble she'd had with cars. Manager says I don't listen to advice. He says
Well,
I've
you
no
don't.
business jauntering down Toby's line. Toby's a fusspot.
Toby ain't no
Toby
fuss
has
pot.
forgotten more
Yeah,
about freight cars
you're
than
being
you
the
will ever
fuss
know,
pot.
replied Percy. You must put the cars where he wants them. Then you'll be a really useful engine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to take these stones to the harbor.
While I admit that Percy can be a
Mavis
little
liked
soft
Percy,
in the
but she
head
still wouldn't
sometimes.
listen to his advice. Why
Sometimes
shouldn't
Percy
I
knows
go
what
on
he's
Toby's
saying.
line? The siding arrangements were awkward. To put the
Why
cars
can't
where
you go on
Toby
Toby's
wanted
line,
them,
Mavis?
had to make
Because you're young
several
and
journeys.
inexperienced.
She started making a plan.
Uh-oh.
If we used the teeniest bit of Toby's line, she said to her driver, we would save all this bother. Her driver,
Not a good
suspecting
idea.
nothing, allowed them to go as far as the first level crossing. A few days later, the weather changed.
Oh, the
As the
snow's
snow
melting.
melted, the quarry grew busy again. Some trains were so long that before leaving the cars for Toby, Mavis had to go beyond the level crossing with them.
Oh.
Now for her plan. She would go further down the line without it seeming her fault. Can you keep a secret? She asked the freight cars. Yes, 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 they chattered. Will you bump me at the level crossing and tell no one I asked you? The cars promised. But while Mavis was away, Toby arrived. He decided to shunt the cars himself. The cars decided to bump him anyway.
Uh-oh.
They reached the level crossing and Toby's brakes came on.
Oh
This was
boy,
the
this
signal
will lead
for
to
the
trouble
freight
again.
cars.
I just
On,
know it.
on, they yelled. Toby was away, with the cars screaming and yelling behind him. No one realized that melted snow had turned a stream ahead into a torrent, and the bridge above it was about to collapse.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. There it
The
goes.
rails were now like a tightrope across the thundering water.
Oh,
Stop!
no.
Stop! Cried Toby.
Stop, Toby. Come on, Toby, stop.
His driver fought for control.
can't
They
look.
came nearer and nearer to the bridge. It was all or nothing now. The driver braked hard.
Oh, no. Oh. Toby.
Toby stopped, still on the rails, but with his wheels treading the tightrope over the abyss.
Oh, no. Toby.
Mavis was horrified and quickly
This
came
is
to the
all your
rescue.
fault, Mavis.
Workmen anchored Toby with ropes while she pulled the freight cars away.
Oh,
Then
be
she helped
careful,
Toby to
Mavis.
safety.
Come on, Mavis, you can do it. Come on, Mavis, pull. You can do it. Oh, Phew.
I'm sorry about the cars, said Mavis. I can't think how you managed to stop them in time. Oh, well, said Toby, my driver told me about circus people who walk tightropes, but I just didn't fancy doing it myself. Later, Sir Topham Hatt arrived. A very smart piece of work, he said. Mavis, you did well too, I hear. It was my fault about those cars, sir, she
Yep.
faltered. But if I could,
At least she was
good
being
luck.
honest.
Come down the line sometime, sir? Toby says he'll show me what to do. Certainly, replied Sir Topham Hatt, if your manager agrees. And so it was arranged. Now Mavis is as happy as can be, and Sir Topham Hatt thinks she's really useful indeed.
Yep. And it just goes to show you can't trust freight cars with nothing. That's right. How y'all liking this so far? So far, so good. Very good. I'm glad you invited us. You're welcome, Turnip Twister. What's next? You're about to see. And the next story is... Bullseye.
has cow catchers and side plates. They help to prevent animals from getting hurt if they should stray onto the line.
Oh yeah, I forgot why he had cow catchers and stuff.
Daisy thought Toby's fenders were silly.
Huh?
You're afraid of getting hurt yourself, she flounced. I'm not.
He is
Toby.
not.
Yes, you are. I don't have stupid cow catchers, but I'm not frightened. I just toot.
Applejack, calm down.
But they don't, said Toby. They would with me. Animals always run if you toot. Look them in the eye. Even bulls, said Daisy.
I dislike Daisy with a passion. And this is the reason why. I'm surprised she even has a pony. Glory. Ugh.
She tooted at a farm
She's
crossing
so
and a horse and cart
well,
halted
Glory's
while
not
she
snooty.
went by.
She's friendlier, but Daisy is just so snooty and lazy. And we get it, Applejack. We get it.
And they all stand aside.
Sorry, Rah-Rah. It's just sometimes she just drives me crazy with her attitude. She's worse than Rarity. Way worse than Rarity.
At the next station, a policeman was waiting. There's a bull on the line, he warned. Please persuade it to return to the farmer. Daisy was excited. Now, she thought, I'll show Toby how to manage bulls.
Oh no, this won't be good.
Champion isn't really a fierce bull, but this morning he was cross. He'd strayed from his field, crashed through a fence, slithered down a slope, and now he didn't know where he was.
Oh, so basically,
Suddenly,
he
saw
was
some
lost.
grass. Now for my breakfast, he thought.
It's funny that the narrator said what Champion was thinking. I would have liked to meet Champion, even though he doesn't talk. He seems like my kind of bull.
Tooted Daisy. Go on. Champion was too busy chomping to take any notice. Ooh, said Daisy again. Champion kept grazing. This is all wrong, thought Daisy. How can I look him in the eye if he won't turn around? At last he did.
Uh-oh, here he comes.
Said Champion. Murmured Daisy. Why doesn't he run away?
'Cause
Go on,
Champion's
Daisy,
brave.
said her driver. He's harmless. Yes, said Daisy unhappily. You know he's harmless, and I know he's harmless. But does he know? Look at his horns. If I bumped into him, he might hurt me.
Ooh.
The farmer
What's the
wouldn't
matter,
like that.
Daisy?
Champion
Scared of a
sniffed
bull?
at Daisy.
If he's scared of a bull, how come he's not scared of Glory?
Daisy
'Cause
did
Glory's
no more.
different. Champion don't talk. Glory talks. Well, then again, all of us ponies talk.
Toby was bemused and amused to see her back in the station so soon. Bulls always run if you toot and look them in the eye, eh, Daisy? Daisy stayed silent. Ah, well,
Yeah,
continued Toby,
she's got the
we
right
can
to
live
remain
and learn.
silent, too.
I'd better
After what
chase
she
him
just
away
said
for
to
you,
my
I
poor
suppose.
Toby.
He clanked away to find Champion.
You go, Toby.
Toby's bell rang and his whistle sounded, but Champion took
Wait a
no
minute.
notice. Then
Toby don't have a
whooshed
whistle. He's a
loudly.
steam tram.
That did the trick. Toby
Well, there
whooshed
was a
little
time
more.
Toby actually did have a whistle.
And now,
In Toby's
breakfast
new
over,
whistle.
Champion chuntered away.
It's too bad he didn't keep it, though. It was rather... I heard it was a cool whistle. It was,
Daisy was
I'll
feeling
admit.
exhausted. She was glad when her day's work was over. Some boys were on the platform.
Oh!
Look, Daisy, one teased. I've got some sweets. They're called Bullseyes. I like them. Do you? Ah, keep your old Bullseyes. And Daisy scuttled
Hate to say
her
she
shed.
deserved that, but she deserved that. Yeah. I have to agree, Rah-Rah. I think we all do. Hey, what's in Bullseyes? I didn't even know they were a candy. I'm curious to know what's in Bullseyes. Well, anyway. Our next story should be coming up soon. And that story is...
Toby the
Special attraction.
Was very excited.
Oh.
He was wearing a brand new bell that shone like gold.
Oh, yeah.
He was off to the seaside. His driver was explaining everything as they puffed along the line. There's a seaside village near here, and every year they have a big parade with a special attraction for all the visitors.
Ooh! Oh, wow!
This year, Toby, you're the special attraction.
Well, this is an honor.
But what does a special attraction do?
Yeah, what?
Oh, just smiles and blows whistles at everyone, replied his driver. We're almost
That's
there.
it?
Listen,
That's all
you can
special
hear the
attraction
seagull.
do?
Soon they reached the little station by the village. But instead of a big welcome, there was just one man.
Huh? What's going
He
on?
whispered to Toby's driver and turned sadly away. Well, if that doesn't take the biscuit, said Toby's driver.
What
They've run out
happened?
of room in the parade and don't need a special attraction after all. We've got to go home, Toby.
Oh,
I'm sorry, old boy.
that's not fair.
So am I, sighed Toby.
All that excitement for nothing.
Percy
Don't
was
be a
shunting in the
downer,
yard. He didn't
Turnip.
expect to see Toby. What are you doing back so soon? Before Toby could reply, Sir Topham had arrived. Leave these cars, please, Percy. There's an emergency at the harbor.
Huh?
Come on, Percy, said his driver. This'll be trouble
Wait
with
a minute.
Bulstrode.
Bulstrode?
Bulstrode, wondered Percy. He was still surprised about Toby, and now he had two puzzles to sort out.
Who's
His driver
Bulstrode?
explained. Bulstrode is a disagreeable barge. He never stops complaining.
Oh,
His driver was right about Bulstrode. Today the barge was more bad-tempered than ever. Come on, come on. Why aren't you cars where you should be? There's no engine, and we can only go where we're put, shouted the cars. You're in the wrong place, not us. When Percy
I
arrived,
can see why we
Bulstrode
don't
was
see him
sulking, and
nowadays.
The cars were crosser
but do you
still.
think he might come back and
Our
reform?
stone is for Bulstrode.
I doubt it.
Please put us in
Although
a
there
siding
might
so
be
that
a
we
ray
can
of
load
hope for
up
him
and be
reforming
rid
if he
of
did
him.
return.
But the cars were being careless. As Percy was lining them up, they burst through some buffers.
Uh-oh. Ah! Uh-oh.
Help! Help! They wailed.
Uh-oh.
But it was too late.
Here's an infamous scene. Wow! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa! Holy moly! Whoa!
Oh, cried Bulstrode. I'm sinking.
Oh
Serves you
my!
right, giggled the cars. You were always barging in and moaning.
Whoa!
It took a very long time to clear the mess.
Oh well.
Percy watched as Bulstrode was towed to the beach.
And that's where he's been ever since. Really? They just left him there?
There you are,
all
said
alone?
the workman. Now you can just stay here. Children can play in you all day, and at long last, you'll be useful.
It does make me curious
When
if we
Percy
will
got
see him
home, He
again.
and Toby exchanged all their news. Well, we've both had some seaside surprises today, laughed Toby. But Driver says that I'm a special attraction anyway. And
Huh?
so are you. Every time we go on our own line. What do you mean? Asked Percy. Well, all we have to do is smile and blow whistles at everyone.
Again, that was Toby blowing a whistle. Even though he doesn't have one. Ah, quit nitpicking, Turnip. We've got 2 more stories and a song after this. Really? A song? Oh, I'm quite interested. You're gonna love it. Well, get ready. Our next story is